that draft looks really good, Galaxy Racers. I mean, T1's draft can definitely fight back too. They're a little bit limited on the stuns, and you know my opinion about Viper, but they definitely have the tools to win it.
A little bit away from mid then, even further, that it costs you a couple extra seconds, and you've got to think twice about getting out of the lane.
You see the bad and he potentially dying. It's a lot of right click damage. Couple more. Stun.
Oh, he gets it! Oh, Alacrity. Do you like that Alacrity put a point in Edict? Because I feel like... often we see against the range matchups, you want like a 2-0-2 because the Lightning Storm can help you CS.
I think I personally would have gone for this 1-1-1. Just for the CS advantage, yeah. Jocam going down. Mizu needs a double 3.
Alacrity falls too? Ooh.
That's rough. At least the Enchantress can steal the water rune away, otherwise the mid lane would have been horrendous for him. She's also going to deny that bounty rune.
That's effort, we get it?
Alright. Viper doesn't. So he won't have half his mana pool to work with. And you can just see why this mid lane is so hard, right?
23. It's gonna fall, the double stun, Mizu and Yokam. It's a nice kill to pick up after Yokam fought previously.
In Your Dream has the ability to skill Stone Gaze if necessary. Or actually they make the rotation top instead. Cuckoo should be dead.
He's
bye-bye.
Got boat to at least make him work for it, but he doesn't get it off fast enough, and with all this initial damage, he's just gonna get chased down in the tree line. That's a big one to find up to kind of bring Alacrity at least on par.
Did you guys boots delivered at least? Yeah, he did. That's something. Oh, they're looking to go into the jungle.
It's a big stack for Carl. We can try and take this away. He'll get the Enchantress, and then he'll go back and try and take the stack. Carl killing spree at the moment. He is looking very happy with this Viper, and he's going to be able to scale, it looks like, with the item build that he's going for. Although Alacrity looking to get active, Yokam as well, but Alacrity's going to be really careful. It's just so much poison damage that's stacked up. As Carl gets a double kill before he dies, but man, this Leshak, no opportunity, no window to bring down 23 Savage's Luna.
Abaddon.
Abaddon. Bro, you're a hater, Yokam. He didn't silence Whitemon. At least maybe preventing the damage that 23 Savage can dish out, but without the point in the Eclipse, it's going to be minimal. And now they can chase down the Abaddon as well. Although Whitemon has got a point available in the ultimate if need be. We should see it start to ramp up now, though, with Mizu completing his Blink Dagger. And you always speak about in the draft that Radiant 23... Alacrity's got a yours to cancel. Okay, Whitemon's nearby. But maybe they can get the kill on Alacrity with the Eclipse. They need to try and everyone get on top to tank the beams, but Savage, that's a big one to find. There's no more extra reinforcements. Finally, a TP from Hoodwink, but that's all they've got left in the tank. Whitemon's positioning. You tip the Abaddon. Not going to find anyone, though. Medusa sniffing out this potential smoke, so he's evacuated out of the triangle. And Yokam's just going to pop the smoke in. Now with the TP is coming through. Okay. Enchantress will fall, but it just feels like Galaxy Racer. They're still going to actually look to take the fight. The Soulbind will now expire. And now that Cuckoo, I mean, he's piped up, his boat up as well. There's no chance you're running into Cuckoo right now with how beefy he is, and they're going to continue to chase down Galaxy Racer. They'll just evade the Medusa and kill off everyone else.
One team fight against Luna that you lose, suddenly your base is gone. Or they caught the Ench. No follow-up though.
Feels like late game it's going to get even more difficult to take these fights. You know, Dai have at least the Dragon Knight, who can very, very easily initiate.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't pick stuns, man.
Oh, Whitemon? Great use of the Force Stuff from Polyson. It just sent him over the cliff there, and now Abaddon is in no man's territory. He's got some backup with the boat flying on forward. Should still be able to clean off Whitemon, although Alacrity is going to be careful here. Still got the BKB, the Your Scepter as well, but maybe this is a powerful place for Galaxy Racer to take the fight as the BKB's pop. Alone with the Stone Gaze, they'll turn the Viper to stone, and they'll turn him to death as well, as they'll turn their attention now to Cuckoo. The crit's raining down for In Your Dreams Crystallis, as it's a 3 for 2. Yes, you kill off the supports, but it takes so long that Galaxy Racer can feast off the backline.
The ability is just not that good. I usually just get one level in it for CSing, but that's it.
See Radiant smoked up here. Alacrity cannot connect with the team because he just went back to base, but Polo is in a position to pop the smoke. Grimstroke's a big target to bring down. If they can kill it before the Dark Portrait, he's able to get the Lunar Replicate, and now they're bringing it instantly down, though. The recognition from T1 that they need to deal with this Replicate, and now they can turn towards the heroes. It's 23 Savage with the BK by the TP, but it's not overlapped here, as Alacrity's got the stun. They'll kill off the Lunar. Now they can chase down the rest of the cores as well, as Carl stuck in the river. Whitemon will give him a little bit of space, but he'll just TP out. They don't care about the Abaddon. You want more of these cores. Into Roche they go now as Viper, Luna down on the decks, and
You saw Dusa, Lash, DK, they're all sitting at full health.
oh wow, they gave the Grimstroke the Aghanim shot, not the Dusa.
They made a lot of space for him. Like, Dusa didn't take all the farm. He actually left quite a bit for the Lash, because he also recognized that he had to catch back up. Oh my god, these Lash stuns.
What do you do now? Soul binds out. It's on the Luna as well, so they've got the Dark Portrait. They'll bring it down instantly, but they have to commit the BKBs for the start of the fight. Alacrity's falling pretty low. Eclipse is going to reign supreme here as In Your Dream gets so much mana back, though. The Savage, I mean, he's got a Whitemon Abaddon to enable him, but he's got no buyback. You're now up to Cuckoo and Carl with the damage output, but I don't think these heroes have enough. Dude, the Splitters are raining down Hellfire. They just can't stand their ground on their own high ground. Where do you position? As Whitemon will fall as well, joining 3 in the grave, and now you can go to work. This just, oh, this Aghanim shot is so stupid.
It is ridiculous. You get like 2-3 down of them. Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower.
He's just got the jump in as well. Forcing out
Just the
Whitemon's
poke,
buyback.
Yeah.
This is just freely sieging though. I mean, Carl, let's see if his scaling build is going to be enough to offset the damage. Because they have 2 full sets of barracks advantage. They can jump in once again. Whitemon, shield up in a couple of seconds. The silence is going to be fast enough. Doesn't even matter. Carl will fall. Luna's up in 15 seconds, but...
Butterfly casually getting delivered for a Dusa. Didn't have enough problems before.
Now have fun killing him. Level 25 as well. Bizu, who's he caught out? Just another measly support, just getting caught out of position, unfortunately. Whitemon will protect him. Some reason this hero is able to scurry through tree line. Now with the glaives though, Polo does end up losing his life. Grimstroke as well caught out, but Savage gonna look to turn. Alacrity stuck around for a little bit too long, and Savage is able to pick up a double kill.
Yeah. So they're not gonna be GGing out straight away.
You gotta do it as much as you can.
I know. I've only been there once, but I've had my lifelong share of mates.
You've heard it enough, Mizu. Jump in. Onto Cuckoo here. They're trying to start on the Conquer, but Cuckoo's pretty beefy. Get out the run buff talent as well. Alacrity's even going to join the midst of the fray, but 23 Savage just has the BKB. TP out. Is the right clicks enough? It is not, but this is a lot forced out here on the initial onslaught, as with a numbers advantage, Galaxy Racer can turn that into an objectives advantage as well, as once again, Mizu with the jump in catches out the Luna, and that's all she wrote. With the G's caught, Galaxy Racer have a game advantage here in our best of 3.
This game is done and dusted, and yeah, well played to Galaxy Racer, securing her, bringing Alacrity back into the game. They had a very good game plan. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And Alacrity is using the old top. They almost have Dragon Form as well. No, they don't. Half a level.
Mizu?
Whitemon.
She's baiting his life here as Whiteman. Tuck around for a little bit too long. They're even going to bring in Zephyr, but Alacrity's damage right now is too much for T1 to handle. So now they're going to be able to pick up First Blood. Alacrity will find it.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to wait for the next Dragon Form for them to be able to pressure the mid tower. But we're just seeing the same thing.
Zephyr?
That's not what I meant when we saw the same thing, but he got blown. No problem.
Wait, what was he doing there? Did he have a ward? He must have been trying to
edit the
de-ward.
tower, maybe?
They have so much burst potential. Get these pickoffs. Let's go. Ramp it up. Now Mag's got to blink as well. So if Dire can...
Oh, Whitemon. Perfect position.
Come on, sprites.
Savage is nearby. Carl as well, but there's the burst. Cuckoo's looking to block the retreat, but even faster fingers from Yokam, preemptive with the Hex. And with 3-man silence as well, Maki blinked into the middle, and this is the fight Galaxy Racer were looking for. They're going to drop the RP, but Mizu's got the fob. And Death Prophet's a beefy person. Can they bring him down, though, through the chain lockdown? They can. Alright, so the Death Prophet will fall, and it feels like, you know, the issue is that we both were in perfect agreements is this is how the game had to play. But a Galaxy Racer had to have awareness of this as well. Like, these are incredibly high-level players as Carl just gets a pick off. Like, they have to know their timings, and a little bit worried that they just didn't play around it. Like,
yeah, losing heroes solo like that also never feels good. Like,
mid lane, Death Prophet?
lane, yeah.
Alacrity's just dead. Another free pick-off here is... This is getting messy now.
Thanks for trying.
Yeah.
This is a play, though, they had to do like 5 minutes earlier, even screwed like 8 minutes earlier. Like this wrap behind the tier 1 tower within your dream showing. They'll just bait Savage, they'll have Ench on the front line, they're gonna jump to Magnus if they can bring him down to start, but a beautiful call from Cuckoo disrupts the initiation. Now they can look to reset on the backline. It's 23 Savage freely sieging them down. It's a 1-for-1 to start the fight, but where's the follow-up coming through afterwards? They'll still kill off Zephyr. 3 down on T1, and it looks like that's all she wrote here is Carl. It's actually going to TP in the midst of it all before this tower falls.
Still a decent fight though, just losing 2 supports. Like all the cores survived, it's very important. What do you do next?
Very good question. It's all on Roche now, it feels like. Oh, it's a support life. DD into Roche though. Wait, who picked up DD? Did you get denied? I think it got denied.
I think A denied that.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Scotty Dusa. A to Scotty Dusa.
How do you start this? Yokam's gonna blink in, but he's unable to steal the Aegis, so Lion will fall. They commit the Exism. Maybe the 3 cores on Galaxy Racer can turn this fight on its head, but an even better RP from Cole finds 2 heroes, followed up with the Split Earth as well, ready to have the survivability to go through the chain lockdown. They do not. The net worth lead is too far superior for T1. As now Cuckoo's looking to chase down Mizu. That's going to be a difficult task, but
I think you should just pressure more so that you're winning more, if that makes sense. Like you always want to press your advantage. That's what they're doing right now. Make sure the enemies are ulti-ping back. Ooh,
Savage. Cuckoo.
Nice.
Another great timing on the call, but Carl an even better RP. Luckily enough, the life still got the rage, so he wasn't dragged back, but you put Mizu in a peculiar spot where there's no help, and you just skew him away, then you cover the potential reinforcements with a Split Earth, and...
Oh, this is tier 3 gone. They don't want to go for more? They can, no problem.
Again, Carl, he'll find the Lion this time. Their burst, their control, just pick off after pick off. You still got the Aegis for another minute 17 here. Well, In Your Dream's gonna try and do all he can, but the Skadi freshly completed. They'll buy back on Yokam, but starting this fight into Split Earth, into Aegis, into the potential counter initiation that we've seen time and time again from T1. It's a difficult task. And In Your Dream's just tickling down the Dusa. Tickle, tickle.
Yep. And then infest. You just have no damage whatsoever.
All right, jump in onto the mag. Doesn't have to BKB. Now with the Exism used as well in Your Dream, they need to deal with the supports. They're going to do just that. Get rid of the Enchantress, get rid of the Leshrac. Great awareness from Galaxy Racer. You can't kill the cores until they're the last remaining. They want to continue to kite the Medusa. They'll go for Cuckoo next, but you got to be careful because 23 Savage, though, his damage still looking to ramp up. They're unable to cancel the TP, but now Medusa, she's got no help. She's still got the Aegis, another 20 seconds here. They're burning all her mana out, but oh, what do you know? Back up to full mana. Carl's still stuck around as well. He can get involved in this second life. Are they going to wait for it though? 10 seconds they will. They've got the timer. Great awareness from Galaxy Racer. They're still sticking nearby. Savage is like, what do I do? I can't run. I can't hide. A couple more seconds. The Aegis should tick out and jump on the backline. The double Earth Smack as well. The Aegis timing it out. They'll kill off the Dusa. Now Carl's going to BKB to the skewer away, but Cuckoo's back in the midst of it all. A battle hunger into the retreat. He's goddamn speedy, and that should be enough.
Oh, if they could find a Dusa, that would be a very big one. They're
White
blinking up.
He's going to pop this Savage instantly. Stonegate's going to come into fruition here. They'll burst through the Enchantress, so once again, Sport's going to get taken out of the fray here. Doesn't have a buyback as well. Carl's going to jump in, but the Orchid out with the RP. They need the perfect stun lock as well with the Cole just off the mark. So in your dream, is able to keep the rage away. The status resistance coming into play there. They even dropped the Exism though. Mizu has the follow-up control straight on top of the axe. Now Yocam and Alacrity can close the distance. It's going to be another kill going the way of Galaxy Racer. Carl's going to look to jump in, offset the numbers disadvantage they have currently. That's a BKB committed there for just a solo Ancient Apparition, and Roshan is now available.
Radiant's middle barrack.
Radiant? Is this another occurrence where Rosh is going to be given up for free? Okay.
Wow.
My sprites are with
That's
us.
game.
Roshan has fallen to the dark.
Oh, it's such a difficult task.
Mizu's writing him for
An
50 mana
eternity.
per hit.
You need this Ag Shot online. You need to soak him dry, baby.
Look, he's just writing.
Radiant's top barracks has
The
fallen.
Dragon Form is almost over.
Very comfortable right now, Savage, with the position he is. He even gets a leveler as well if he wants to switch that in. Yes, sir, he will. Now this push is going to get even easier. Radiant.
I love how it's called the leveler.
Uh-oh, they found in a dream.
Ooh.
They need the perfect chain lockdown. We didn't see it previously, but this time we'll see it. He's got to buy back to be able to rejoin them, but it might just be a little bit too late. They're already losing massive amount of numbers. Alacrity with the jump in. Here come the buybacks with the ultimates on cooldown, but is it going to be enough, however, with the numbers advantage? Alacrity chasing them deep further. Once again, they need to kite the Medusa. Medusa's out of mana, though. Can she pop the cheese on the first life? Does she even want to use it? Hex is up, and they're able to bring her down. Instant use of the Infest. They're going to try and look to reset. Jumping up to the northern side. Alacrity is hunting through Cuckoo. Very low amount of health here for the Axe, and Axe is going to end up falling. Now they've locked on 23. Still has the cheese in the arsenal here. Can they go through the full life and also the mana as well? Force-Stuff tossing him back and forth, but they've soaked him dry. Now with the chain control as well, she's unable to get the cheese off. Medusa's down, no buyback. Carl, can he get the TP out? He'll make it.
Middle tower.
Zephyr will make it as well. Whoa. Mizu?
He's like, ah? Something's not right. I can't believe Carlos doing it.
Oh.
Wow.
Wait, they're coming.
Joe
Carl
comes
is... Can he get Hex? Quick fingers? He can. Cuckoo, can he get in range there with the chain lockdown? BKB's available. A little bit too late on Mizu, though. Still, they got the bashes, so Carl, he can't TP away. Not even available. It's still on cooldown with the blink forward. Carl is gonna fall. What's going on? Cuckoo's caught as well. Alacrity
BKB, though.
finds the axe. He's got BKB. Blink up in a couple seconds. Cuckoo doesn't get it off. Bashes are out now from In Your Dream. Back inside the base. Force stuff. Oh my lord, what's going on?
But as they say, good things don't come easy.
I gotta get back though. Position yourself.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
I was
attack.
falling fast.
Dire's
the formation
top
set
tower
from Galaxy
is under
Racer.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I've got vision inside the base as well. But they're gonna put Savage on the front line. Oh, who jumped in? Cuckoo, hexed up. But they're gonna try and evade the axe. Alacrity. Exism used, jumping on top of the back line here. Medusa. Still in a respectable amount of health to play with. Alacrity, nice use the Stormcrafter, but still, how do you want to target down the Death Prophet? Aeon's finally committed, but the axe isn't able to join the Maroon. He was prioritizing dealing with the Lion in the backline. Cuckoo will assassinate a second target. They've got a TP cancelled over the bashes coming into fruition. So Cuckoo, I mean, he's done his job at killing off the supports and forcing a buyback.
My condolences.
In Your Dream, level 25, so plus 1.5 rage duration. How can they find an angle? Looking for a smoke up and need to deal with the backline once again. Going on top of 23 Savage with multiple lives is going to be a tough task here as they jump in. Cuckoo, straight on top of the Dragonite. You see the burst? I mean, they're just trying to dodge away from the Medusa. Alacrity though, bonus health coming into play with the Infest, but it's still a little respectable health to play with now. In Your Dream's going to jump out. They're prioritizing Cuckoo. Cole's going to give him a bunch of bonus armor now with the jump in. Carl hasn't found the RP. The bash is there. Can he get the cheese off? Carl is just able to in the nick of time, but now he's going to skewer to safety. And Savage, he's falling low on his first life here. Shard, it's going to be prioritized. Doesn't have another round of the BKB. It's still in the backpack, but still Galaxy Racer. Nice RP. Carl, he finds both the Death Prophet and the life steal with the buybacks on cooldown. That might be all she wrote. As T1, they just needed that third Roche to end it all. DP will rejoin them.
Yeah, should be all she wrote at this
Radiant's
point.
bottom barracks
No
is
buyback on Lifestealer forever. He actually had the cooldown, just not the gold. Ah. That stinks, but
Radiant's middle tower.
one more
Gonna
try.
try. Bursting down Savage from 4 to 0 is going to be a difficult task as Carl, you could just toss him away straight on top of multiple the split earths here. We'll see how long they can stall this one out for. Going through Alacrity is difficult. Once Cuckoo gets the jump with the pure damage, he gets ripped apart 4 to 0. We're going to another game 3 tonight as T1 will even up the series. It took them a while to crack the code, but 46 minutes in, they were able to do so.
Yeah, ultimately,
Dire victory.
I mean, this is just how Galaxy always plays, so we can't really fault them for it. I think overall, it looks a little bit more solid though for Galaxy Racer. Probably. Maybe. Both drafts are weird.
What's the reasoning behind the anti-cosmetic black?
I'm a vanilla guy. I like vanilla ice cream.
Bro. Cookies and
What?
cream is where it's at.
Has been killed.
Oh yeah, Alacrity, one more hit. Ah, one more hit first blood!
Being first blood over to Carl is no bueno.
He could have gotten a lot more out of this region rune if... Okay, when mana boots anyway got full mana. Looking for rotation on the Dusa. Oh!
In your dream.
Oh, he just did a split shot. Oh my god, he kept the point. To potentially
Radiant's
skill
middle
Stone
tower
Gaze, but
is under attack.
no more. Unlucky.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. Oh my god, there's so many stacks. The flash runs in there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Dude, the flash runs in there right now.
Polo son, no, get out of the area, sir. He's gonna ward. He should see Carl now. Although, but he ran into Enchant, so Polo is nice sidestep. Cuckoo can bounce back. In fact, it's gonna do it the old-fashioned way with a roll.
Radiant's bottom
Although he's still
tower
alive
is
at the
under
moment,
attack.
Alacrity's gonna TP in. Try to use one charge in the ultimate. Will now drop a secondary one to killing off the Phoenix, as now they're gonna turn their attention on Carl, but he's got Cloak and Wand already on the Leshrac. This is a difficult person to bring down. They're gonna try and TP in the Night Stalker. The Dark Ascension was used, which cleaned off the Ogre Magi down bot.
What?
Cuckoo?
Tower is under attack.
It's only 1 point silence here. Still got Swashbuckle, so Cuckoo should be okay. But Alacrity, he's got another round of the ultimate available. Okay, Cuckoo. Unfortunate positioning on the TP there, and Mizu was just able to clip him. Yashi completed. Hasn't gone for a Dragonlance this game. Didn't need the Mask of Madness, though. He's got the Possessed Mask. This is a great timing of the smoke. They're going to dodge Whitemon and Carl here as Alacrity. Oh, run straight into Savage. That's not the position you want to be. And just stick on the high ground, try and take the stack. And let's see if Galaxy Racer, how they can combat this now.
Well, top tower should be downed.
They want to
Dire's top
at least
Dark
mount a
Ascension.
defense, though. Alacrity jump in, Illusions, not able to take the Remnant. Now Mizu with the ultimate
big kill if
committed.
you get it.
Needs to be a big Rolling Thunder from Cuckoo to force back Galaxy Racer. They'll Delta split away. Polo, they're just going to eat all the Pulse Novas. And, I mean, killing Carl right now with Hood already and the stats that he's got seems like a difficult task.
Radiant's
You
courage
could dish out everything, but once the abilities have expired here, and if it's they use them split, and you see Carl can just run Supreme. Who have they caught out, though? It is going to be Savage.
Oh.
Mizu and In Your Dream, just a duo. Cleaning off the Luna. That's a massive fight for T1.
The tower, they have a cliff. Yeah. You really don't want to dodge any fights if you can help it. Nighttime. Oh, he actually went for a Midas on Nighttime. I just saw that.
Mizu. Alacrity's going to try and counter-initiate straight on top of Carl. But once the hoods pop, you see the damage. It's actually still coming into play now. A Supernova. They're just able to reset the stuns without the Rolling Thunder. And this is going to be another issue where Cuckoo really needs items to protect that Supernova. Alacrity's back in. This is another game we've seen the Void Spirit just be completely unanswered as well at the early stage. And Alacrity's 4-2 and 2. And
Ooh, engines are blocked again. In your dream attack. D-block. Now. Sentry. What are you doing?
can they
Support?
vote? Shh. Top? They found Carl. With this death, they're going to try and take Roshan, though. They've got a double damage rune and the lucky shot.
They sniff it out.
And you've got to start bringing it down now.
Well, how are they all just like... What is Galaxy Racer doing though? They're all just like sitting together top?
Dude, Dark Ascension's going to expire soon. They might not see this. It's
Oh, yeah,
expired.
they're seeing it now. No, they're not.
They got Rosh.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay, another
Got away with
freebie.
murder there.
Gee.
Dire's
This
top
could
tower
be
is under
a good way to come
attack.
back.
Bad. They're trying to fight without
Dire's
stone gaze.
structures are fortified.
Oh, I gotta be really careful when you do this.
Or the wraparound. You need to group up on the Dark Ascension. Make sure you can't get picked off on the backline. They're instantly on top of the Phoenix. They need the Supernova for the team fight, but how are you able to protect Zephyr? He'll just get away. And now with the Supernova, it's going to force them further and further back. Alacrity, one more glaive, claims the kill. They've dealt with the Aegis. Carl sticking around in the tree line as well, but now it's second round and round of the onslaught here. But Mizu, he's overstepped the mark. The shard's going to come into play, gives him a lot of bonus health back, but still they're targeting down Savage. The Rolling Thunder as well doesn't do anything because of the Soul Bind, but Savage, one more right click will fall. Triple kill for In Your Dream. And now the two-legged abomination has to retreat away with Zephyr as well.
Radiant are
Trying again. They're bulldozing their way top. This time no Dark Ascension. They're rolling in.
Cuckoo.
Dire's top
Ascension
tower
up now.
Okay, well that roll's been completely wasted, and now Carl, Scotty's slow, he can't reset 100 movement
God.
speed. Oh
is
no.
under attack.
Just insanity trying to do the same thing over again. And you are going,
Yeah.
I mean, this is now almost BKB on Mizu. This Midas is soon going to be paying off as if Nightsaw can get into the late game, and he is indeed the raid boss, and he's also, it's not just him with all the net worth, it's also the team behind him with a lot of gold as well. Blackwood has got haste, but who does he want to start the fight on? Savage able to reset. Mizu with the Dark Ascension though. They now got the vision advantage with the jump in, but an instant Yules. Can they find a perfect angle for the Rolling Thunder though? They're going to be careful they group up for the Soul Bind. Cuckoo is away for the Grimstroke, but at least the Sunray can keep 23 Savage alive. Now they can turn once the BKB expires, but it's not going to matter here with both ultimates on cooldown. In Your Dream's in such a powerful position on the high ground. It just rips him apart. The data is going to work. The Solar Crest to enable you, and this is getting grimmer and grimmer by the team fight. Oh, they just got the Aghanims as well on Grimstroke.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well.
there's the Dark Portrait.
And Luna has to run from it.
Dude, White One's better start running too.
Oh my god, White One, you're dying. He's like, ping, 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 kill it. Kill this, please.
Gone to the dire.
Dude. Hey,
Structures
That's-
are fortified.
you'll take that when you're 20k gold behind. Take what you get, top lane. Now the pick off Alacrity is, I mean, it's had a very,
That's the
very
ending.
solid game.
Yeah, it's kind of a forgotten hero. Strong laning phase, and if not answered, just go ham. Like, as I said, they have one stun.
Cuckoo. I'd be in trouble if he walks up that high ground. Might not even matter as Alacrity. Jesus. So much damage.
They're quite timid here. Luna shard, of course, very good to defend high ground with. That's definitely gonna get changed as well.
There's the portrait.
Radiant's top
Savage.
tower
Nice banter away. They've lost all the mana now on Medusa, but it doesn't matter because Mizu, a counter initiation jumping the backline, and Luna needs help. She needs it now. Forced to drop the Supernova, which is so far away from Galaxy Racer that can look to reset. And Your Dream still hasn't lost his first life, but he's losing an immense amount of mana. The dive bomb back to safety. But In Your Dream, when is he going to end up dying here? Finally! The Aghanim shot for the Luna is able to claim the kill. Leshrax are getting a lot of health back as well. Galaxy Racer, they've had a little bit of a mishap here with their higher ground push, and it might cost them as with the Skadi slow thanks to the Aghanim shot. Yokam's going to end up falling as well.
Yeah, the Lash X shard and the Luna X
Oh
shard.
no, Carl, gotta be careful. They've sprung the trap here on the higher ground. Void Spirit's gonna move on forward. Carl falling incredibly low. The crits from In Your Dream claims two. They eat the remnant as well. The Savage, he TP'd in. He doesn't have a BKB. No buyback as well. Savage, the tips have to come into play with your TP in like that, and oh, it's gonna cost you drastically now. Put the foot to the throat. Hit the T4 towers here.
is under attack.
And they're just getting chunked down from this Solar Crest Medusa. She's already out of range, and Cuckoo's gonna make an attempt, but as soon as Cuckoo jumps, Alacrity mirrors that movement as well. Having a +1 advantage now with the Ogre down. Even a perfect soul bind usage from Yokam. He's so farm. Blink after the Aghanims. I mean, they've got buybacks. They don't want to force them out now with how close they are to respawning. So it'll be a 4-on-5 here, but In Your Dream, it's not going to have this second life. Is this going to cost them? Carl jumped in once again. I mean, you've got to just avoid the Deucer. They're going to, in fact, go directly at her, head-to-head. They burnt the mana in your dream, forced that back to safety. But now with the Aghanims, this AoE silence here, is it going to disrupt the backline enough? It looks like it is. It gives in your dream space to get the mana back, and our Savage as well just cannot stand his ground, and they've had enough. He's going to eat everything on Galaxy Racer, not even thinking about retreating back. He's had enough. And it looks like so is Leshrac as well. 4 down. No buybacks, and Galaxy Racer will move on to face Fnatic in our upper bracket finals.
Radiant's middle tower.
Sick.
Radiant's
Game 2 they didn't look too good, but again, like the playstyle of Galaxy Racer, you have the superior late game, you're happy to sit back and farm.